Hello, this is Ray Mota from ACG, and welcome to this edition of the Hot Seat. Joining me today is Japjot from Gloopt. Thanks for joining this Hot Seat.
Thank you.
Now, did I pronounce the name right?
Yes, that's right.
I got it all right.
You got it right.
Okay, good. I wasn't sure. Listen, before we get started, tell us a little bit about your background, because you have an interesting telco background.
Yes, yeah. So I started my career back in 2001. 2001, I started working for Siemens Wireless when Siemens was selling handsets. They don't anymore. And I started as a QA engineer and then quickly got into working with a lot of telcos like AT&T, Pac-Bell at that time, Singular Wireless.
Right.
And so I started working at Siemens, and then I moved to Motorola, worked for T-Mobile. They had just launched in the US.
Right.
And then then moving from handset manufacturers, I moved to carrier side, where through Bechtel, I worked for AT&T. I did the 3G launch for entire California for AT&T at that point back in 2006, 2005.
Yeah.
And that was a really interesting journey. And then moving on the software side, we're building new technologies for companies like building voice over IP applications for telcos.
Right.
And then I also explored the network side, where I worked on the IP switching side.
IP switching, right.
And so I've been around and worked in all different aspects. And primarily, it's my curiosity to try every different thing, how each pieces work.
Right.
And also, I saw a lot of challenges and problems, and I wanted to figure out some solutions myself. That's where I ended up working for several startups in between.
Okay.
And that's how. That's how I kept moving on my career. And then before starting Gloopt, I was heading Silicon Valley mobility practice for Accenture Consulting.
Okay.
And that was working with a lot of telco clients, but also a lot of software companies that are making mobile applications that are more applications for either for telcos or either for their own enterprise applications that are working in partnership with telcos.
Yeah. No, I could see it's a good background. Now, I mean, what was the main motivation behind finding this particular company? I mean, what inspired you?
Sure. So if I look at the telco business, there are a couple of things that haven't changed in these past 15, 16 years that I've been there.
Okay.
If I look at any telco out there, any carrier out there, aside from selling bandwidth and minutes, they're not doing anything else, in my opinion.
Yeah, right.
They're trying to innovate, but there's not much happening.
Right.
And the challenge I see is that there are 100 million handset users that they have who have smartphones in their pocket, and they create a lot of content today. They're taking pictures, they're taking videos. Telco doesn't get a piece of it, and they are not monetizing from that content, which is where the future is heading.
That's right. Yeah.
And the bigger problem I see is that, which is also keeping telcos away from being a global company, and they're missing on this global opportunity to expand their horizon.
Okay, yeah. Now, tell us a little bit about Gloopt. Exactly, what is it exactly?
Sure. So Gloopt is a mobile video platform, and the vision behind Gloopt was, imagine 100 million users who are creating content today on their smartphones have a unified place to access from where they can access their content, have a unified platform to distribute their content, and also create content. So today there are a lot of challenges in the industry when people are creating content. Somebody starts recording video or take a picture from their phone, then they have to find a place where they want to upload it. Could be a social media, or could be their own home network, or it could be a Dropbox or a box, and then they decide to share it with family or friends however they want to. It takes multiple steps. Now for a business or an enterprise, it's even harder because they're spending so much money. So our vision has been to simplify the process and make it very, very user friendly for individual users and businesses to be able to create content, manage content, and distribute content all from one source. And today we are focusing on specifically small businesses where we are working with marketers, influencers, thought leaders who are content creators to really use Gloopt platform to create content instantly.
Right.
Now, we have proven this actually. Use people who are spending almost a day or a week to create one video.
Right.
That's a 60-second video because so much editing is required.
Yeah.
We have brought that time down to 10 minutes
Wow.
and brought that cost down to literally under $10 for them.
Wow.
And now, instead of creating one video a month, some of our users are actually creating one video a day because it takes them it's such a quick exercise or
Right.
such a quick task for them on a daily basis to do because they already have the content.
Right.
Now the best part is that this content has a longer shelf life.
Right.
It's reusable and repurposable.
Right.
And content creators or people who are out there who are thought leaders, they repurpose their content
Right.
a lot, and that's the big opportunity that we see. Next, we want to focus on taking this solution and how we can enable enterprises to reduce their marketing costs and also have ownership of their content. I mean, I use this example. There's a really big theme park out there that gets 50,000 consumers on a daily basis,
Right.
and everybody walks into the theme park and takes pictures and
Right.
videos of their kids,
Right.
and they walk out.
Yeah.
The theme park doesn't get a single content of that, not a single video or a picture.
Right.
So we have been talking to them, doing some pilots there,
Yeah.
and they're blown away
Right.
how much content got created in a few hours just using our product. And now they're thinking, hey, if we really brought Gloopt to our customers, we could have ownership of some of that content, which we could use for marketing our own company, our brand,
sense, right.
and then we can also reduce our marketing cost in
Right,
general,
right.
and maybe it'll also help us increase our sales
Right.
using the tools that Gloopt is providing.
Right. Yeah. No, it makes a lot of sense. I can see an opportunity there. Now, for our telco service provider audience, I mean, you think there's an opportunity there for them based on the initial challenges you talked about?
Absolutely. I mean, I feel there are, as I was saying earlier, that consumers are using smartphone more and more to
Right.
access content, but they're using the bandwidth that the telco is providing.
Right.
There is a way that telco can monetize that from that content. More
Right.
importantly, not even monetize, but if they have access to that data, they can be smarter in how they can grow their business using
Right.
that data. Unfortunately, they don't have access to even that data today, and because they don't have the permission or the ownership of any of that content.
Right.
Now, if they can build tools or solutions like Gloopt, they can be very successful, in my opinion.
Right.
But what we have done is we have done that work for them already.
Yeah, right.
For a telco to build a solution like Gloopt, it may take 12 months, 18 months,
longer, right.
and then also they have to go through testing.
Right.
We have already done that, and
Right.
our solution can literally get them up and going in 90 days, or even sooner, depending on the process.
Right.
And the opportunity is very huge, in my opinion, because content is being created every second
That's right.
out there, and that's every second opportunity lost
Right.
by that telco. And so today they can benefit from that content by marketing their own product,
Right.
growing their revenue, and also being innovative.
Yeah.
And that's where today they're missing out.
Yeah.
And I think the last thing I would also say is the global opportunity.
Yeah. Global.
They are missing on the global opportunity because content is something that's shared globally.
Yeah.
We have people from all across the world in our country.
Right.
People have families in different countries, and they're sharing content left and right.
Right.
And I feel that's also a missed opportunity.
Yeah. So to get the product, people just go to the App Store. How do they download it?
Sure.
Yeah.
So today, Gloopt is available on iPhone only, and you can download the app from the App Store.
Right.
And you can start recording videos. It's free right now for any user to go start creating short 1-minute videos.
Right. Nice.
How Gloopt is basically a channel of videos.
Right.
You can start your own channel and think about having your own TV channel now.
Right. Yeah.
As a thought leader, as a content creator,
Right.
you can build a library of short videos
That's
that you
great.
can repurpose
Right.
because we provide links links that are embeddable, and you can embed the videos anywhere you wish to.
Right.
And we provide links to embed your whole channel on your website or anywhere you wish to.
Right.
We provide custom channels where you can rebrand these channels and make them look like your own page, and have your picture or title and really put your brand on it.
Right.
So what we really want to do is we really want to give control to the business owners,
right.
to the content creators, and make them feel that they are in control. And we're giving them tools. We are giving them the solution to go do this at a very minimal cost, and which speeds up their go-to-market and makes them more customer-facing,
right.
and taking offline conversations online and be more available to their customers and have more face time.
Yeah, no, this is great. So the product's real, right? And I think you're heading in the right direction for telcos where they see so much of that traffic.
Yeah.
There's an opportunity for them to monetize at least that traffic growth.
Yeah.
Well, you're officially off the hot seat.
Thank you.
With Japjot, this is Ray Mota. Thanks for joining this edition of the Hot Seat.
Thank you.